Here's adventure.
His fast gun for hire keeps the calling wind.
This is how I'm doing, and welcome. Are you prepared to draw? I hope so. And I don't mean any of that liver lizzy gun slinging stuff. And I don't mean any of that artist stuff. I'm here to do that. You all will just draw together, become family, friends, help each other, support each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it.
Good afternoon. How is everybody this fine afternoon? It is Monday afternoon on the 18th of November 2019. Oh, maybe it's afternoon, maybe it's still morning for you, maybe it's evening. I don't know. Maybe it's the 19th for you people in Australia. You can't be on the same day as everybody. So I'm just checking out a couple things. Today, we're, as you can see from the title, doing my character Aquarius, which happens to be a merman. Wow. Interesting. Another merman. And then next week, we're going to be doing my character Pisces, which is a mermaid. So, this sort of falls under the nice right time for with the whole merman stuff from the Cult of Raven. Should I throw my two characters in here? Nobody's here to answer that early. And of course, this week up, this is from Kyle Ritter's book, his character. This is the piece that we'll have up for bid for the starting at the $10. And of course, Friday is where it will end. Hey, John. And in a couple secs, we'll show you, course one, the thing, because you're the only one that entered. For the Pharaoh ant, for ant. I will show that off to everybody. For ant. I will show that off to and I've actually started trying to do a bit of a coloring job on it. So there's my colors thus far on it. Today is Aquarius, though. My character Aquarius. What's a huh about? John. Okay, so do we do it with his land legs or with his tail? Or do a little bit of an action pose here and I hate the color green. You snuck it. You snuck it in there. That's not canon. You're right. It's not canon exactly yet, but Pharaoh, so Egypt. I decided to go with, especially with what you did. They would have some greenery. That's why I also did the other stuff. And green is my favorite color. He's supposed to be like Goldar from the Power Rangers. I didn't have time to draw. Oh well, did you see John's Evan? Well, if you haven't, I'll show it a bit later and the color scheme too. This week is my character Aquarius. You can probably draw him one of two ways: in his leg form or in his tail form. Well, I'll show it a bit like later. Like I said, wait till a few more people get here. I showed it once. John won, obviously, because he was the only one to enter. Did you show model his persona that you made for him? No. And it's just, well, I did show this at the beginning, though. I'm not sure whether he was here. It's sort of funny, this, too, with doing this piece. This week, I am doing my character Aquarius, who has a mer form, if you will. And next week is Pisces, which again has a mer form. So this is, especially with doing the mermaid versions or mer forms of the Cult of Raven. And I gave, there is you model. I made you a model mer folk. It's almost maybe almost robotish, obviously, but somewhat like mannequin or something like that. You know, action figure-ish model. I guess I could have went model as in you look like a male model. I just thought of that now. But I thought, model is something that you have to put together, model pieces. Right? Who's the guy burning? Who's the burning guy and how does he burn underwater? How does he burn underwater? I have no idea. But it's supposed to be Flint. I was thinking Flint, a Flint, to create fire. Thank you, Raggedy. And I'm going to be finishing up this piece on Saturday. I'll do another Saturday stream. And we're going to fit like 10 more merfolk in here from the Cult of Raven. I was thinking maybe you guys think I should add my two merfolk to this? Aquarius and Pisces? If I can fit them in? From Cross Comics? Model inspires people with his positivity. You can, however, they will not count towards the contest itself. Blame Kat and her ruling lawyer. Yeah, I knew they wouldn't count towards the contest. We got the hall. Okay. Oh, for your daughter's wedding. Awesome. just 2 more victories, and Rick will owe me a full set. Two, the last two. Don't you only have 4 victories with this one, John? I'm being honest. I thought you only had 2 other victories. I only remember you entering 2 other times, or I think one time you entered. Somebody else won. I don't know. I forget. It's been a while since these last two, last week and this week. It's been a while since you entered. I know you were thinking of probably entering one week, but I'm not sure whether you did or not. Not trying to jip you of anything. No, it's just about, well, not him. I'm not saying that he's lying, but just going by what I think I know. Like I said, I'm not trying to be idiotic. Yes, you have, JP. You have won. Your romantic alchemy swept the contest. Okay, since there's 6 people, I'll probably end up showing it again, but so here is John's entry that won for this week. He did the Pharaoh. He did a Pharaoh ant armor for the ant. And I'm in the middle of coloring it. And I'm not sure whether anybody's seen this. He did do Crime Buster 2 the week before. And I'm in the middle of coloring it. So there's John's not colored. Oh yeah, and a shout out to all my patrons: JP, Skunk Girl, Tosspot, and Tank. And as a bonus, we won't have to rely on your. Well, I'll be shipping a bunch of stuff out this week to different people, and I'm sorry for being late on it. For everybody who's been waiting, I gotta get a couple sketch cards done today, too. JP doesn't know what he wants this month for thing. He was saying about surprising him. And there's my mom. Yes, it is. It's not something I normally do, but finances have been not great as of late. But they're starting to pick up again. Yeah, it is. Uh, Thank God my skunk girl arrived promptly. And hopefully, after this week, I won't have any problems. You got a Skunk Girl comic, John? Okay. Just wasn't sure with you saying it arrived promptly. Just up there above you, of course. Thank God my Skunk Girl arrived promptly. Oh no. Just so, oh, that's something I gotta do too. I just remembered. We're half an hour in here. Do, 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 do. Where did I download it? Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Okay. Oh, you forgot to say, and now from a word from our sponsor. I haven't forgot to say anything yet. I gotta figure out where which will happen in the next, hopefully, 5 minutes, as long as my computer doesn't take too long to open up. files or certain program. I'll have it somewhere where I can find it easy tomorrow. Well, not even tomorrow, later. And everybody, make sure you hit the like button and sharing this out. Oh, and I was asking the other day, there seems to be a few more people here, not too many more. I was asking, who thinks I should go on to John and Quarter Fan Edition again so the Cult Raven can get me to the Pro Edition again? I tried to. Oh, okay, 66 days. Until how many Pro Editions are there now? There. Don't think I do mean Mike's one. No, thank you. I don't think the one on Yellow Flash is actually going on. I just. Not saying early, I just thought I knew, found exactly where this was and something I'm looking for. How many pages left for the comic? 3.5? 4? Oh, I see. I was looking in the wrong spot. Okay. There we go. Bullets riveting. So now, JP says, I uploaded my first blueprint to the workshop. Okay. What's the workshop? What? That font is ugly. Why would you show us that? Because I've been paid to. And yes, I forgot. I know in the words from our sponsors. Sponsor. Is it always going to be that choppy? I do not think so, John. Maybe for this stream it might be. My computer's acting real slow. It should be all right. I'll make sure it's all right for tomorrow. Hey, Andrew. Not much. Just doing some drawing for the fan art contest of Aquarius. My character Aquarius. People have a week to draw them up, either merform or You didn't tell me. What? That my computer could be a pain at times? I'll give you an extra couple times. I'll play it on my 5 o'clock shadow tonight. How about that, John? And I should be able to restart my computer and make sure it plays without any problems for that. I just don't really want to restart my computer in the middle of this. To take a scam call. Oh. Are you trying to say I'm trying to scam John? Misfit? I would not try and scam anybody. I guess so. But you were very. No, I just asked a question the one day. Wasn't sure whether you were just going to send me the money or whether you wanted me to send an invoice. Hey, Risey. I never put out a link. Anybody want on out there and give me $200. Oh my God, not ugly. Joshua's here. Hello, Joshua. I'll come on, but I've had more than a few drinks. So would it be a wise thing for me to let you on, Josh? Risey? Okay, let's see. I should be on tonight, Misfit. I'll try and make sure I'm on tonight. It's always wise to let Risey on. The thing is, Risey hasn't even been on Cross Comics After Dark yet. What a perfect show for him to be on. Cross Comics After Dark. Yeah, I guess I will let you on. Hey, Ulrich. Well, Risey's probably sleeping with Cross Comics After Dark. Oh, there. Everybody's always changing their dumb name. A lot of people are always changing their names. It's hard to keep track. Okay. And everybody, make sure you're hitting the like button and sharing this out. Well, you should wake up Wednesday morning at about 10 or 11 and you come on Cross Comics After Dark. I'm drawing manga and anime, and it's at like 10 at night here. So hence why it's called Cross Comics After Dark. Joshua wants people to get a mechanic for some reason. What about the clouds, Risey? John says he'll be back. After these messages, he'll be right back. And now, not a word from our sponsors.
Oh no, we're here. We're here. Hell Raven, folks. Hell Raven.
Hey.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm not sure whether you've seen this piece yet.
No, I don't think I have to just now. Is this a Saint Seiya?
Pardon?
Saint Seiya? Is that what you're drawing? Oh, no, wait. No,
This
sorry.
is-
I'm looking
this
at
is my
the YouTube
this is
screen.
my- This
So
is
I
my
was looking at the
character.
YouTube screen. My bad. Force of
No,
habit.
the Cult of Raven as Merfolk.
Oh, I love it. Which one's Razi?
Let's see whether you can guess.
All right, hold on. Let me look at the big screen. What? I've got boobs?
Pardon?
Am I the one with the visor with boobs?
This one, you mean? No, you are not
Yeah.
that one, Crazy.
Oh, I was going to say, why do I have boobs? Well, don't shame me, Rick. I do have man boobs, but they're not that big. All right, which one
Now,
else?
much of these people know exactly who's who here, but can you guess who is who?
Well, I know the one on the far left, far right, on the screen is Jordan. The mummy
Nope.
guy must be Evan. Wait, no? Oh, well, I'm butchering this then. I'm not going to guess anymore.
But you're right. That one is Evan. So we'll go one by one. Who's this one here?
Hold on. I don't know. It looks like a snake serpent god. Is that Joshua? Is Joshua a
No.
snake serpent god now? I don't know. I haven't been keeping up to date with what the Cult of Raven are doing too much. Sometimes I'm left out of the loop. And then they do stuff and I'm like, oh, damn it. I didn't know we were doing this.
No, that is not Joshua.
All right. Who's the robot? That's what I want to know.
This one?
Hmm.
You mean? Who do you think it is?
I don't know who the robot is.
I'll try and guess. Well, out of the Cult of Raven members,
Well, I can guess like a 30 people. Like, could it be JP, Elric, John
but
Diller, Cat?
yeah, well, these got to be people in the Cult of Raven. I do not believe JP or Elric are in the Cult of Raven.
I know I should be on the Discord more, Bullet. It's just, I bloody hate Discord. I prefer a lot of group chats. I don't know. I'm lost. You can't keep me guessing. I know one of them. Is that Skunk Girl?
No.
Oh, speaking of which, guess what I got in the mail today, Rick?
Skunk Girl?
Yeah. Well, yeah, gave that away, didn't I?
Well, I guess since you don't really
Oh,
want to
you
guess.
hate me. All right. I'll start using it more, Bullet. I promise. I mean, I'll
Right.
try to promise. That would.
I'm going to be next Saturday, I'm going to be putting more characters in here, but at the moment we have Pope Raven, hence, the staff with the bird face on it, and wearing I tried to do a raven.
Oh,
skull.
it's because it's the mermaid thing. All right, now I get it. It was the tails were throwing me off a bit. I forgot that Cat was doing the mermaid challenge, or I forgot what it was actually labeled, but the mermaid thing.
Yeah. Okay, now does anything help you? Guess anybody?
No, it's still not going to help me because.
Okay, so this is model. He's a model.
Oh, model. All right. Yeah, I get it.
Different pieces of model. So he ends up being a robot, but probably or a mannequin to life. Tank. You got Evan. That's John. Raggedy, because in rags, Raggedy. This is Cat. She's got a dead cat attached to her. providing clothing, if you will.
Oh my gosh.
Gameatron.
Why's Gameatron got boobs? Is Gameatron a female?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
And this is Flit right here. Well, let's see.
Flips on fire?
Well, I said this was Tank, right? Tank Ferret.
I thought, yes. So I
Okay.
keep looking at the
Oh,
bloody
this one here.
monitor instead of the phone.
This one right here. Guess who this one is?
Steven?
No.
Joshua?
No.
Razi?
Yeah.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Razi made the cut.
See, we put a little down arrow for down under, and we gave you a bottle.
I love it.
And we gave you a bottle of Foster's. I gave you a bottle of Foss. You can't see the rest.
Oh, bloody hell, mate. Why couldn't you give me an American drink? No Aussie drinks Foster's. Damn it. Oh, I think that would actually make me go to rehab. I'd be like, oh, well, the only alcohol that's left on the world is Foster's. Guess it's time for Razi to get clean.
Joshua says,
But I love it.
Flint is the human torch for some reason. Well, because of Flint, I thought of a flint, you use flints to make, fire.
Oh, yeah, I get it now. Tim Ferguson says, no Aussie drinks Foster's unless you're a New Zealander. That's fantastic, Tim. Oh, love it.
So this Saturday, I'm actually going to add probably 11 or 12 more characters to that. And up till Saturday or Friday, I have this going on for sale. This is from Kyle Ritter's character from his show. I did this a while back.
Ooh, that actually looks really nice.
So it's an auction that's going on until Friday. Starting bid is $10. And that includes, that's $10 US and includes shipping for Canada and the States. So anywhere else,
I wouldn't include shipping in that because $10 could end up costing you $10 for shipping.
No, I've shipped stuff to you once before, and it wasn't that much. So an extra $5 US for shipping. So to like outside Canada or the States. This thing to ship it anywhere, and that's just that's the starting bid. If anybody bids, this is on till Friday, and it can go up, every day. If people bid on it, which I've been just bringing out one piece to go for a week, and a 9x12 piece on. What is it? Cold pressed watercolor paper, 140 pounds, and putting it through each week, seeing whether somebody wants to buy it or not. Bid on it, and I do it Monday through Friday. And the first week's one was bought. I gotta get that out actually this week. It was bought by JP to go to John.
Oh, nice. Oh, did you hear about that I don't know if I don't think it's today. I think it's tomorrow because American dates and whatnot. But either today or tomorrow is the 1 year anniversary of the Cult of Raven chat. How rare.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was like, that flew by, man. I was like, I can't believe how fast that went.
What do you mean? What do you mean by the Cult of Raven chat? What, getting on Discord or what?
I think it's the Twitter chat.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I thought the Cult of Raven was a little bit older than that by a few months.
No, I don't know how long the Discord group's. Probably almost a year. But yeah, no.
No, I
it's
just mean the
amazing.
Cult of Raven forming, not necessarily having Twitter or.
Oh, I don't know when the Cult of Raven formed. I mean, I was an early member, but not one of the very first. I remember I used to start like chatting in like your chats, Dillard's chats, Manny's chats, and then one day Joshua hit me up on Twitter and he's like, "Yo, you want to join the Cult of Raven?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm down with that because you're the first to hit me up, so why not?" And I thought about it for like a split second, and I'm like, "Wait, who is my favorite Titan? Do I even care about the Titans?" I'm like, if I do care about the Titans, it probably would be Raven. And then after joining the Cult of Raven, I learned a lot about the Cult Raven, and I'm like, I love Raven. Oh, Raven.
You think she's ravenous?
I love you. No, she's awesome. I love the fact that oh damn it, I had this pun lined up too. This is why I don't do puns on schedule, because I butcher them. There was one I had. It's ruined. Doesn't matter. But yeah, guess what? Also, there is, and it's just in line for also at the moment, Marvel is going to be releasing a book, a miniseries, Ravencroft. I was like, well, maybe Rozzy needs to buy that.
Well, you do know it will have nothing to do with Raven, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I just want to buy it because the cover looks like super dope.
And
I'm very.
The reason it'll have nothing to do with Raven is because Raven is a DC character.
Yeah, no, I am aware of it. No, it's the same reason I buy Black Cat, the latest Black Cat run. The interior art is absolute garbage, but the covers are done by J. Scott Campbell, so it's like I'm gonna buy that. Just like $6 for a J. Scott Campbell cover. I'm like, that's a cheap price for me. I'll buy that.
So that's I guess that's $6 Aussie dollars.
Yeah, Aussie dollars. But yeah, no, I never really blamed the comic shops for like upping it by like $1 or something, because I'm like, they've still got to pay for shipment and whatnot. Anyway, I'm dribbling and we're neglecting the chat.
Not much being said. Bullet says he's making a special appearance for the anniversary. John says he's back. Morbius. Morbius. Raggedy says Morbius the Living Vampire #1 is pretty cool.
I was thinking about getting that Morbius. I missed the pre-order cutoff date for Morbius. I'm probably just going to get the trade now. For some reason, I've always liked Morbius just because of the episode in Spider-Man animated series. I think he was in like 2 or 3. I always liked him. He's like, yeah, suck you with your plasma. Because they couldn't say blood. Your plasma.
I'm going to suck your blood. There, the Cult of Raven as vampires.
Well, vampires are like dope as hell. I am so tired of people saying, oh, werewolves are so much better, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, werewolves are, 1, hairy as hell, 2, probably stink really bad, and 3, who wants to be their friend? Now, vampires, you stay sexy forever.
If you
Two,
were sexy to begin
yeah,
with.
well, I am sexy. That may sound arrogant,
You
but
say ugly if you were
self-confidence
ugly
is
too,
key,
remember?
folks.
You say
Self-confidence is
ugly
key.
if you were ugly, you know.
Well, no, that's a lie. Because even if you were ugly and you were a vampire, you can get plastic surgery and then get that plastic surgery done and then be sexy forever. See? Problem solved. Rozzy here to solve all your problems day by day.
Let's see. My birthday is a Sunday special stream. Oh, well, really happy birthday, JP. JP
Hey,
says,
JP's
"Hook up.
birthday?
What's
Oh,
all the
happy
cool?
birthday!
I'll see what I can do, JP." Tim says, I remember that arc with Blade. Bullet says, funeral. JP says, me and John will sing Christmas carols. Okay, that could be frightening. Reggie says, if it was funny they couldn't say blood. But he could bite people. Bullet says, what? JP says, cult of Raven as Santa's reindeer. Evan says, did Rick just say we suck? No. Tim says, I would be a friend with a werewolf. Bullet says, yeah, you need a lot of lint rollers. And then Tim says, not if you're a Nosferatu. JP says, Evan, he dismissed us as unimportant. Tim says, also, vampires either drink from humans and become evil or drink from animals' blood and are effectively vegans.
That was my favorite quote. That was brilliant. Imagine a vegan vampire. It's like, no, I only drink from animals. It's like, no. And then you watch the vegans like, what? You only drink from animals? What about the plants? You could drink from them. It's like, no, I can't survive off green juice. I'm going for a drink. I'll be right back.
JP says, invite only for a fee. It's true, Rick. That's why I'm eternally good looking. Raggedy, Tim says that. Raggedy really thought they gave him suction cups on his hands. Raggedy says they did on the show. Okay, says Tim. So we are all caught up with the chart.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had to take a leak and pour a drink.
That might have been a little bit too much information.
Well, I am a people person, and I will not keep everyone in the dark. Super secret people need to know the truth. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. I did warn you I'm drinking. But on a good note, it's a happy drunk, Risey. And I've also got cigarettes, so I won't be sour later when I run out of cigarettes. John Dillard says, Ricky, play me my second ad in 4 minutes. Why's John Dillard's icon disappeared?
It depends on what thing he's using, what device. I think he's on his tablet, so it
Current
doesn't have it for some
mobile or
reason.
something.
So let's see. I'm gonna have to get that all ready, I guess.
Now, this isn't a Saint Seiya, is it? Well, one of the characters. Been watching Saint Seiya. Have you seen Saint Seiya? That's dope.
No.
They've got the first 3 seasons on Netflix, and at first I was like, oh, yes, I can watch all of Saint Seiya. And then it gets to like the last episode that they've got, and then it's like a boom, it's a massive cliffhanger, and I'm like, yes, SOBs, I knew there wasn't enough time to wrap all this stuff up. Oh, I wanted the rest. Alright, I gotta roll another cigarette. We are running out of cigarettes here, folks. We are not running out of cigarettes, but we are running out of I don't know. I'm dribbling.
Oh, we can't see it, so it doesn't matter.
This is a mermaid. Well, yeah, I'd feel bad for people if they could see me. They'd be like, oh my God, is that what he looks like? Why don't I look like that? And then I'd be like, no, it's okay. You could maybe look like that one day with genetics. I'm joking. That was arrogance. I sounded like a certain other YouTuber just then. But we won't go into that. Oh, JP's given away. Wait, thought you have seen the game, Kona. JP, I still need these coordinates for the lab. My request to join working there keeps getting rejected. I'm not sure if it's because you're the one that gets the request to work there, and you're like, ha, I'm not letting Rozzy work here. He'll steal all my Scarlet clones. And yes, you are right. If I do work there, I'm going to steal every single bloody one of them. They're all going to be my Scarlet clones. I will sell 9 on eBay, and then I'll keep the other 7 for me.
Keep yourself busy every night?
Well, yeah. Like, because then I can, like, dye their hair colors so I can tell the difference and whatnot. However, I think we're going to need, like, a shrinking metric system sort of thing, because otherwise they're going to take up a lot of space in my house. And if I can just, like, box them up into, like, little toy figure size aspects, yeah, that'd be brilliant.
And when I play John's ad here in a few seconds, they're going to mute us both. Just so you know.
What?
So
I'm going to get muted? What? JP says at the illusion of Rozzy being free is working good. Damn it, JP, I thought I was free. Really, I'm still like just hooked up in that cage, and I'm just living like this whole like matrix system where I thought I escaped and woke up one day when I was a real boy. It's like, no, this is all context for like social media purposes, whatnot. I don't know. I don't know what JP's end goal is.
Okay, so I'm going to
Oh,
be muting us here. Yeah. Okay. So I muted him.
Purchase.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, no, that was bloody amazing. Loved it. Now that's how you do a promo video, folks.
Craigie says the choppiness makes me not want to buy the buckler. Well, hopefully it'll get better non-choppy.
Was it really choppy? Because I just thought it was like my internet connection.
Oh, it's probably my internet connection. It was
Well, man, I think
it was less choppy than it was earlier.
Evan says the font makes me wish I was blind. Oh, damn it. That's brutal. Sorry, I just love brutal comments. Dilla says, if you want to buy the buckler, you have to purchase a $5 raffle ticket. And if you win the raffle, you will be invited to purchase the book. That is the biggest scam of a raffle ever. But I love it. Love it.
Okay, and other stuff. As some that were here earlier know, John won the fan art contest this week because he was the only one to enter. And you were basically able to make up armor, different style armors for my character, the ant, based on what types of ants there are out there. And John chose the Pharaoh ant. And this is it. And I am actually in the middle of coloring it as well. Here's one other that I did of his, where I started coloring, Crime Buster. But here is Pharaoh ant in the middle of coloring.
Make the parts on the chest purple darker, I think. But I don't know.
Maybe. Well, I chose gold because there's a lot of gold in Egypt and all that, the gold color. I chose purple. Purple is it shows royalty. Yeah,
like I said, I just think
Pharaoh's are king. So I chose green because there's some green around the Nile and all that, and then the red. Some of the Pharaoh ants are actually red, or they're that brownish color. So,
well, it looks bloody awesome anyway. So, cheers to you, John, for doing another amazing piece. Man, I've still got my Cyclops. Yeah, it's over there. Keep all my actual original art.
now let's see. The choppiness thought I had a problem. I thought I had a hearing problem, which I did. Gonna have to restart my computer or whatever. Hopefully, that will help with the choppiness. Or making it not so choppy.
Well, I've noticed when people try to share videos when they're live streaming, it usually ends up like choppy anyway. I think it's just one of the things like when you're watching someone else's video, it's just like it's gonna F it up.
Well, my one video that I usually play, well, I'm playing it right off my hard drive, so I'm not going to John's site.
It's like your videos will be different because it's covered directly from your computer.
Yeah,
Everyone else is coming from another source.
Well, that's exactly what I'm doing with John's video. I'm playing it directly from my hard drive. I've got it downloaded on it.
That's interesting. Then why it's choppy. Chopper. You ever watch the movie Chopper?
I don't think so.
It's a great movie, Rick. Actually, no, I wouldn't recommend it for you. But everyone else in the chat, I would recommend it for them. Chopper, great bloody movie. It's an Australian classic, mate. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the guy. I think he's a compulsive liar, but he sure as hell is one good of a storyteller. I'm surprised if he wasn't dead, he probably would have launched an Indiegogo by now. Ah, Raggedy got it. Chopper Reed.
Let's see.
This is why you're my man, Raggedy. This is why you rock, bro.
Dillard says there will be only 40 copies of the buckler and only 30 for sale.
What? Do we have to like sign up to this super secret thing? I didn't read. Wait, if you want to buy I don't want to buy a raffle ticket though. I say we just launch it on
Commodore
Indiegogo.
64s are not made for streaming, says JP4. Raggedy says, Evan, that were the Mummy's Alive colors, blue, green, and 2 others.
That's Fred Alrich's comment. He's like, apparently the director of the new Charlie's Angels failed. Angels blames men for some reason. Spider-Man. Yeah, your movie failed because it was garbage and filled with nothing but man hate. And guess what? Usually the people that take their girlfriends to movies are men. You morons.
Yeah, and
however,
well, the real thing is, who's more likely to go see a film about 3 good-looking women? A woman,
right?
Who's more likely to go see a film about 3 good-looking women? A woman, or a guy? Maybe
Well,
for the
there is a market for some women that will do it. Do I believe that a lot of these women will be going and spending their weekends to go see a movie? Hell no. They're going to be spending that on Twitter or some garbage march where like, I was protesting this weekend. What were you doing with yours? Oh, I bet you were seeing some lame-ass movie. And it's just like, love. Like, no wonder the industry, like, not all comic, and not just comic books, but like entertainment is dying, is because yous are all being miserable. How about you just be happy and go watch what you like instead of marching?
Well, that's half my point is they don't realize who their audience is. More guys will go see it because it's supposed to be 3 good-looking women. But if you want to insult them at the same time, they won't go and see it.
Well,
unless people will see it because they won't go see it because there's women in it. They want a good story too, women,
Yeah, it's like I don't give a damn about like who's playing what. I was almost very close to watching that remake of the Ghostbusters years ago. Like I was like, all right, all of them are like fugly as hell, and anyone can disavow me for that statement, but the fact is that no one would go near them, whether they were drunk or sober. That's a fact. However, I was thinking like maybe Chris Hemsworth can save this movie. And then I found out apparently he's cringy as hell in that. And then I'm like, you know what? No, I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah, I saw the movie and it was just terrible.
Oh, I
let's
feel
see.
bad. Every time someone that says that they've seen that movie, I feel like they've served in Vietnam.
Let's see. Bullet says, I won't be there. I just wanted to know if I could. No, I could. Thanks, JP. JP says, I like The Mandalorian. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't mind it. It's not terrible. For me, it's just, it's not bad, but Baby Yoda, I think, although it's technically not Yoda, obviously, because it takes place after Jedi. So I'm not sure what the race is for Yoda. I'm not sure whether it's ever been declared. But
I've heard some theories that some people think it might be a clone.
Could be. But I don't. Nobody knows yet, but everybody's just calling it Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda is cute. And sort of acts a lot like Yoda, just doing whatever the heck he wants, no matter what the bounty hunter.
I haven't seen
I'm not hating it.
I was sold as soon as they had the guy that played Oberyn from Game of Thrones is playing the Mandalorian, and I'm like, I'm down with that. I'm like, I love that dude. I forget his name all the time.
I guess I'm just finding it a bit slow.
Yeah.
The Mandalorian at the moment. Maybe that's my problem. The second episode of The Mandalorian was much better than the first, says Bullet. JP says, what about the Three Amigos? Bullet says the Three Men and a Baby. Elric says, apparently the movie with kick butt women who are spies barely do any fighting. It's mostly about shopping. Okay, that's not good. Dylan says, the Buckler Epic Ashcan, 9 pages, black and white, and $60. JP says, that Bullet, thanks, but now I'm sad. I read that comment. Okay, are you still working on a commission? Who are you talking to, Lady Celtic Moon? Me? This is my character for the week. My character, Aquarius, his land look and his mer look. So I sort of got him running towards the sea and jumping in.
Oh, Commodore 24.
Fanart Contest for the week.
However,
you can draw Aquarius either in human form or in mer form. Let's see. Raggedy says, what if the whole reason he's saving Baby Yoda is for a snack later on? Yeah, that was pretty funny when Baby Yoda ate that frog or whatever it was, just completely whole.
Oh, I love that scene. That's my favorite scene. I've not seen the show. I've just seen GIFs of like Baby Yoda and then Baby Yoda eating the little frog. I was like, oh my God, I love it.
There's a plan on watching the Mandalorian show when it's fully released and binge watch it with a free trial, then cancel my account.
Yeah, who said that? Like, 'cause that's my plan.
spoiling
yeah,
you
see,
all.
that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm just
Carl,
gonna binge
whether
watch it.
Bullet says Baby Yoda gives the story character since the Mandalorian never takes off his helmet, so he has no expression. I'd agree, Bullet. Bullet, we should do a Mandalorian review stream, says JP. Evan, Hail Raven.
For the love of God, don't do it with Jimmy because he's got a lot of things to say about the Mandalorian. He won't shut up about it either. Damn it, Jimmy, you're killing me.
Bullet says, I can be that guy that typically hates Star Wars.
I can feel you. I can feel your Bullet, because honestly, Star Wars outrage culture has actually. It wasn't even Rian Johnson. Also, unlike everyone keeps saying Ryan Johnson, it's not Ryan. It's spelled with an I, so it's Rian. However, to hell with him. To hell with Kathleen Kennedy. But I'm just not gonna be outraged with garbage anymore. I'm just gonna watch what I love. You know.
Lady Cup says I did not get the channel. Yeah, well, I don't get the Disney Channel either. But I watch it anyways. And then it says no man.
You're a liar, JP. He says, I'm looking forward to the new movie. That is a known lie. I know for a fact you're not going to go watch that. Well, I don't know for a fact. That's a lie, Rozzy. No, I'm lying. To hell with you, other Rozzy.
Well, it says I've never been a fan of Star Wars, like the original trilogy, etc., etc. Evan says, Luke, sucked, fight me.
Well, the funny thing is, my mate Luke, as well, he always hated Star Wars just because of the fact of Luke Skywalker, because his name was the same. And he used to say to me, he was like, he's, shit, can I say B-I-T-C-H? Anyway, he said he was B-made, and he's like, he disrespected his name. And I'm like, damn, son, I never looked at it that way, but I can guess what you're saying, because, yeah, he did cry a lot. He wanted to go like, oh, Mom and Dad, what, I can't, go and join the army next year because I got to work on the farm and care for my family for another year, and I can't be a super-duper crybaby, blah, 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 blah. I get what he's just saying.
Let's see. Ulrich says, also, there's a rumor about Disney Plus having their movies with expiration dates on them, and they will be put into a vault and will release them on the service at a later date. But that's only a rumor.
Well, to Disney on that note, good effing luck, because guess what? People will still find a way to pirate your
stuff. If they do that, if they don't make it available, their movies, people will be less likely to get it. Let's see. Dylan says, I have to pay $30 extra. You have to pay $30 extra if you want the buckler shipped in a rigid mailer. Otherwise, it'll be shipped in a floppy manila envelope. Bullet says, I just think the idea of Star Wars is and always has been better than the reality of the films. Commodore is here and says Disney remakes are fads. It'll be over in less than 2 years, 4 tops.
Yeah, I like his comments, because he's spot on. Or she. Like, there is no way this is going to last. Like, they're only going to take so many hits to the bank account before they give up.
Yeah, well, the thing is, too, they've only got so many of these movies that they can remake in live action, too. So, you know.
Oh, trust me, Rick, there is plenty more that they could do. They could go and run on this stuff for 90 years plus, probably.
Yeah,
90 years might be a bit extensive. However, it's just, they've got a lot they could use. I just don't think that they will succeed. What they messed up with is instead of remakes, if they were smart, they would do sequels, which sequels are just as bad, but you have more idiots lining up to see a sequel than you do have people going to line up for a remake.
Commodore says they're super dated, but remakes are profitable. Yeah, because you don't really have to hire much of a writer. But Bullet says laser swords cool, space samurais and space kung fu great. Star Wars wastes all of its potential. JP4s, I just think the Mando was the right feel for the movie.
Oh, see, JP also has a good point. I'll say the new movie calls Kids. See, JP has kids, so that's a good point. That's another good thing where it's to keep the legacy alive, where everyone's like, oh, it ruined my childhood. It's like, yeah, but this might be someone else's new childhood. You don't know that. I grew up on the original trilogy. I also grew up on the Phantom Menace. But did I ever think like any of my Star Wars was better than anything? Like, Star Wars fans are so fickle. I'm going to honestly say it. I hate Star Wars fans. I hate them. They're garbage individuals. Anyone that is a true Star Wars fan is probably a good aspect of a person that should be on the FBI watch list, because they're probably a garbage individual that needs to be taken care of at one stage or another. Sorry.
Let's see. Commodore says, you know what Walt Disney said? We don't make films to make money. We make money to make films. Yeah. Hey, Trusty's in the chat, and Lenny
Trusty, my boy. I gave you a shout out in my video. I did, Trusty, of the unboxing of Skunk Girl. Totally dope. Happy to get that Trusty sidekick Skunk Girl card.
Let's see. Lady Calcutta Moon says she agrees with the sequel of idea instead of remakes. Elric says, laugh out loud. Disney is so stupid. They actually sold the original 2D Aladdin separately next to their terrible live action one. Yes, they made money, but they could have bundled them together or just not had the 2D one there and, you know.
Oh, what? I'm not. Wait. I'm getting no clones now. Why, JP? I'll treat them good.
Let's see. John says, also, you're responsible for the $25 security surcharge. This fee is optional, but is goodbye if you don't want your personal information. So like I said, Trusty says afternoon. Evan says Risey is my favorite.
Yes.
JP said that was harsh. No. Trusty says he watched it. Risey, thanks, man. And JP says no clones for you.
I'm just gonna steal those clones now.
John's Lady Celtic Moon says, John and Trusty. Hi guys. Are you saying John and Trusty are high? No. Just because she spelled high with High.
I think it was like a high five or something.
Oh, for those that are in Cali, and when I said I was there a few years ago, I said I went swimming at the beach there in LA. I finally figured out which beach it was. It was Manhattan Beach.
Manhattan Beach. And Trusty says, I wish. And Lady Celtic Moon says, sorry, I'm distracted. Bill says,
No problem.
Red on Clone Bay. Well, I do need the Clone Bay. And then JP says, Doc's time. What?
Dillard says, hello, Mrs. Moon.
All right, I'll be right back. That's any good.
After these messages, he'll be right back. John, did you get my email last night? Or yesterday afternoon, possibly for you? Yeah, okay. I ain't doing any gay stuff, John, JP. Yeah, I can do John and Risey in a sketch card.
All right, bad guys back.
Love may be love bullet, but doesn't mean I have to participate in it.
Tell me love, tell me love.
Just have them doing pottery. How much space do you think I got here, JP? Yeah, JP wanted me to do a sketch card of you and John kissing.
Oh, that'd be super sexy.
Oh.
All right, that would be so much high tea. It would actually probably destroy the internet, I'd say.
Okay, I'll make sure to draw you ugly, John. No. I actually need a picture from probably at least Risey.
Oh, it's not easy. Yeah, it's not hard to find pictures of me. I'm pretty sure I've got pictures, but if you want, yeah, I could send that to you. But yeah, no, I've got like it's not easy. It's not hard to dox me, man. Like my name is apparent. Like it's Ryan Lee Thompson. It's not much different. It's Risey Lee. I just choose the Lee part because Thompson was my mongoloid father that didn't know how to be a man, that abandoned stuff. So I dropped his.
He says, never mind, just do one of Scarlett Johansson and send it to Risey.
Oh yeah, I love Scarlett Johansson. Yeah. Do that instead. I love her.
Evan says
Honestly.
Risey has a face.
Oh yeah, damn it! We're doxing my face. Wait, we don't have a face. Other Razi and Razi doesn't have a face. It's more like Rorschach. It's just constantly changing. It's like no.
Rorschach's face isn't constantly changing. His mask is.
On whole weight. Yes, Razi's kissing Scarlet. That will be
Okay,
my new super duper photo. I forgot about my love for Scarlett Johansson, and I think I feel bad as a husband for her because I failed her. I've forgotten we were married, and now I've got to start making memes about me and her being married.
I don't know how much space you think so.
Trying to draw Scarlett Johansson friend zone Razi.
Yeah, Jackie said, Risey kissing Scarlett, doing Potter with John. I don't think you'd be able to recognize anybody.
Oh, I love it. Well, we couldn't actually market that picture, but would the people in the community love it? To the hell to the yes, they would. And I say yes. Let's start drawing it now, Rick. Scrap this. Get rid of this drawing.
Oh, this drawing's done.
All right, it's done. Now we start Scarlett kissing Razi, also saying you're going to get friend zoned after this.
I should commission this. JP.
Raggedy. Walpole forever emotions from the shadows. JP says, we need a Razi John Scarlett book. Yeah, we do. Now that would be the sexiest book around today.
I'll find my sketch cards.
Oh, we're gonna kidnap Scarlett? No, I don't want to kidnap her. I just want the clones. The clones have no rights, therefore I can't be arrested. I love it, model. You gotta send me a picture. If you're actually doing that, model, you gotta send me that picture.
So JP, you want me to draw? What do you actually want me to draw at this point on the sketch card? So much confusion here.
We do need the origin story for the clones. However, I can't find the bloody lab. Razi and Scarlett. I will find that one day. It's been over a year almost, but I will find that bloody lab.
I'm gonna do the sketch cards tonight after what's the name of it? Well, I gotta get a picture of Risey just to got a basic look that I think I remember, but
oh, just imagine sexy and then like amplify it by 10, and then you've got Razi. Well, that might be arrogant, but draw more core memo songs.
Anybody got any ideas for a DC character they want drawn tonight? Or should I do Marvel since I missed Marvel last week? Or should I alternate between Marvel and DC since Thursday nights are now auction nights?
Well, we need more Brie Larson, that's for sure.
We need more Brie doing larceny.
Well, she. Oh wait, no. Raggedy Man has a good point. Miss Martian, and if I wasn't Earth first, like 100%, I'd love Miss Martian because she was my lady for a long time until I signed up with the Earth First crew, which I created the Earth First crew, so that's my own fault. However, we can't have Miss Martian in there, but she is still a sexy lady. So, hail Miss Martian for this and one night only.
I might do Miss Martian. Done a lot of the Batman characters, but I haven't done Miss Martian. Let's see. John says, draw JPC blocking Risey as Scarlet walks by. LMG, like the Gillette commercial.
That's fantastic. Yes! That would be effing funny as hell.
Since Earth
Look,
first set up the lab.
I can only keep up so much, JP. You keep me locked up in there, docile, drugged, and unfed. Half the time I don't even know if I'm alive or sober. And then you say, no, you're just on a live stream now. Get on there, son. And I'm like, I'm sorry, master.
All right. I've never done Miss Martian either. I haven't done Red Hood. Well, I've sort of done Red Hood. I combined Red Hood with Winter Soldier.
Oh, I got your picture from Pope the other day, Raggedy Man, of Cyclops. That was bloody dope, man. I love it. Thank you. Cyclops, yo. Tess seems to be doing okay. Maybe you are weak. What? What is this? This is hate speech? I don't get this, JP. At least Raggedy Man's happy with me. You wound me. You wound me. I'm wounded. Oh, he's happy. Happy emoji.
If you're happy and you know it and you don't really want to show it, don't clap your hands.
Clap your hands. You know, once, actually, no, this is probably in the channel for that story. But it's a funny story.
Oh,
Tell you.
on a completely other note, something I'll show just because of this whole the kids stuff and all that, I might be opening another channel called and more. I would like to do animation on it. I'm slowly starting. I did twice, Bullet. Twice during this hour. I'm gonna do it a couple times. So I'm starting to try and do the cross comics characters as kids. We've got Taurus here. We've got Tank, Pig Snorker, Toxico, Sunset. I have done the heroes, but I forget where I put it.
My bloody hiccups are coming in.
See,
We've
before
got
I
to
put
kill
a lot
them.
of robots. Maybe I'm roboting.
Ah, damn it. Stop it. Now.
So there is a Canadian Shield, one Canadian Shield Kid version, Ozona, Insecto. These are just first drafts for Cross Comics Kids for the various characters. Snowdrift, Electide, Flame, and Wiz. So you're going, no, this is just Cross Comics Kids. Kid-eyes versions of them and, put in a neighborhood or whatever. Or school or something like that.
Yeah, that's what they get.
It's the first drafts of them. And me drawing right onto the computer, so. Okay, I don't get your remark.
My door says Canadian show. Go to how? Prison by JP. I've got hiccups, and this is Bo S.
I just thought I'd show everybody that. That's something that I like, Teen Titans. Just something I thought I'd show, letting people know. It may come to something, it may not. I'd like to do it, keep a channel directed for kids. So, Cross Comics Kids. Little Shield fight baby moves. I don't know. Commodore says, I call Teen Titans Go, Teen Titans Go themselves. My eyes hurt now. Why do your eyes hurt, JP?
JP, you should be watching the road. I need my Scarlett Johansson clone survivor commander to survive. Bloody hiccups.
So I'm probably going to slowly start coming up with more designs, especially for villains, and maybe rough out, do slightly better versions of the kids. Interesting
Dylan
idea.
Says, I hate it. Well, Dylan, you're more than welcome to jump in here and tell us that. What are you doing? Dylan! Dylan!
Did you look at that again? Yeah, we've looked at it twice. Okay, so it is 2:02 here now. I'm going to head off. I'll let Risey promote whatever he wants here.
I've got nothing to promote other than the fact that if you sexy SOBs aren't sub to Cross Comics, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. You really need to get your act together and sub to this channel. So don't say that, Rozzy. Rock on, all people. Love you. And no Fosters, JP. No one drinks Fosters.
Well, I'd like to thank everybody for coming by in the chat.
What did your bullpen returns tonight, Trusty says, at 10 p.m. EST on Ortiz's channel, one of the sexiest sounding voices on the interwebs to date. So
hopefully tonight, hopefully on the 5 o'clock shadow will not be choppy. I'm gonna restart my computer and all that before then, John, and hopefully that will do things. Commodore says, "Hey Rick, if the Canadian Shield gets a 7-figure success, would you commission Hanna-Barbera Super Friends style series?" Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. Raggedy says, Rick is pushing off the ad to less watch 5 o'clock shadow. No, it'll be on every day, 2 days, every day this week on high noon, 2 times a day, 2 times during high noon. And I'm putting it on 5 o'clock shadow tonight because of the choppy version today. I might even play it during late night.
Late night, folks.
Have the rights for the animation. No, I'm not sure how things will go when we if ever do a Hanna-Barbera style, Super Friends style. But hopefully not quite as corny. Okay, anyways, thank everybody for tuning in, watching. Thank Risey for coming on.
Thank you
everybody for watching. Remember to go check out the Teespring link in the thing. Get yourself some Cross Comics merchandise for the holidays, or let your people know that are buying for you to go there and buy you some Cross Comics merchandise if you can't afford to get somebody else to plan for you for Christmas. So bye for now. God bless. Have a great and wonderful day.
And I'll kiss you all goodbye.